What's up, Josh?
Yeah.
So tell me like unpopular opinion of South Korea.
They compare a lot.
People compare a lot.
People compare a lot. Like they are really obsessive with lookism. So
Oh, okay. The way people look.
yeah, and then they think about others' opinion all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Or like if you save up money, and then if your friends save more money, you're like, oh, I'm in trouble. I have to save more money,
Oh,
like
okay.
them. And if they have house, your mom or your family tell you that your friend has a house. Why don't you? Like
Oh, okay.
you didn't work enough.
Mm.
Or by myself, like when I look at my friend's car or house, I'm really not really jealous, but kind of I really want to do it like that, but I don't really have money for that.
Mm-hmm.
So I compare all the time. So I really hate that. Sometimes it's automatically and naturally do things like that. So without thinking, I was like, what am I doing?
Oh, really? So you
Yeah.
naturally started to compare yourself.
Yeah, and
with other
then think
people.
about others' opinion all the time.
Oh, really?
I don't know why. So I hate that.
What's something of recently that you've experienced yourself where you started to compare yourself with someone
So
else?
like I bought a car.
Uh-huh.
It's Tucson.
Uh-huh.
It's really good, SUV.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I look at like a more expensive car, and
Mm-hmm.
then, oh, they're my age, but they have better car,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, what am I doing? Like all of a sudden,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So I didn't really think that way, like normally, but without thinking, I was thinking like that. Oh, that's the Genesis GV80, GV80.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good car. I wish I would have, but some of my friends, they're really like, they have a lot of money. So when I look at them, they're like, oh, I'm like,
You
I
get
don't have-
jealous.
I not jealous.
You envy them.
Not really envy them. Just like, oh, how can I be like them? Like things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I don't really want to do it because that's really not good mindset.
Mm.
Because like comparing doesn't really make sense. I have to compare myself all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like my version yesterday versus my version today or tomorrow. I have to compare it all the time and then try to get better.
Mm-hmm.
That's the really good mindset. Instead of like being jealous or like compare others like cars or house or something.
Right.
But to be honest, like what I have right now is way better than other people because I will have a green card in America. So
Right, but at the same time, while it can be bad to compare yourself with others all the time, don't you think that in itself is what drives the economy, competition? Because you see someone else doing better than you want to do better than them. So that will drive you as a person to be a better person.
not really in a good way, I think, because not really become a better person, just make more money, I think.
Oh, so people start to think about
Like just money.
ways
all the
of
time.
making
Yeah,
money
yeah.
fast.
Yeah. Raise the money fast because my friend has that kind of car and house. What am I doing now? I have to make more money. Not think about like my future or something. Just like make more money.
Sure.
So some people ended up like gambling, or some people ended up like invest a lot of money in like wrong stocks, and then they lost all the money, lose all the money. So sometimes, and because of the Instagram, they always post their like best version of themselves and traveling all around the world, and they have good, like they have omakase, or they have like dinner at the hotel or something, and sometimes they buy the luxurious things or like bag,
Yeah.
They just want to brag about what they have, not like they're like they don't really post their like investing time. I mean, like they don't really show show up
Everything.
the grinding, like
Okay. Their
Do-
daily lives.
daily lives or do something
They only show the highlights.
highlight all the time. But you know that like all lives have like downside and upside, up and like up and down. So that's it.
Anything else?
Anything else?
Any other unpopular opinion of South Korea?
Oh, and then it's connected to like money all the time. And for example, I have a dream to go to America, and I told my certain friend, I make this money a year, and they said that you gave up this job because of your dream. You're like things like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because in their perspective, like making more money is way important. But you know that like if I go to America, I make double money, but double salary, even though cost of living is high. But I see the potential of the living abroad because I love my job and the environment and salary and everything is, from my perspective, is better. So that's why I pursue my dream. But for them, they always think money. A lot of people think money first.
So Korea is a very capitalistic society.
Really
where
capitalistic society.
Everyone's primary goal is to get rich.
Yeah. So I kind of feel really sad because my goal was just not only making a lot of money, but also having a job that can get respect from other people. But my job itself is a really good job. But in Korea, I don't think a lot of people respect it. But all around the world, they respect nurses because they do the good things and they take care of patients all the time. But in Korea, I don't really feel that way because the way patient treat us, the way doctor treat us, I don't really feel that way.
Okay.
So
you don't feel like you're getting the recognition that you deserve from working hard.
yeah,
Yeah.
like even though I study really hard to take good care of my patient, like they don't really like respect my job.
I feel like though, after COVID-19, a lot of people know that got to know better that it wasn't only the doctors that saved lives. A lot of nurses in the front line worked really, really hard alongside the doctors. So maybe COVID-19 have changed their perspective a little bit.
Yeah, a little.
A little.
Yeah.
But not enough.
Not enough.
Any last message to everyone watching this video?
Thanks for watching, and my English is really broken, so
It's good.
oh, thank you.
It's more than enough. That's how you pass the
IELTS.
examination, right? IELTS.
IELTS, yeah.
Right. So what level is your IELTS?
7,
7.
yeah. 7
nice.
is not enough.
So this is the level 7.
I don't think so.
You don't
Because
think so?
it's getting rusty. Like it's been collecting dust because I don't really use the formal language all the time. Like
Oh,
these, like even though now I'm saying something, I noticed that I make a ton of mistakes. I was like, my level is like so bad.
When did you last took the exam?
Like 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2.5 years ago.
Oh wow, it's been a while.
Yeah. So since then, I didn't really study that much. But
Okay.
these days I go to English Academy to study English every day.
Okay.
So now I'm kind of getting better, but still.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Well, actually, before you leave,
Mm.
you've been studying English pretty much all your adult life.
Yeah.
What would you say, and I'm sure you've tried different ways to study and get better. What has worked for you best so far, you think?
For me,
Yeah, because some people say they swear by it. They say, oh, watching K-drama, or not K-drama, watching like,
Dramas, like TV
dramas
shows.
online, OTT, Netflix or whatever.
I think tutoring is the
Shadowing.
best.
Tutoring.
Tutoring is the
tutored.
best.
One-on-one
Getting the
tutor.
one-on-one tutor, and then get the feedback, and then you gotta fix your problems. That's the best way, because I thought my English is pretty good, but it wasn't at all. So I didn't really know my weaknesses or my strengths. So once I could meet my tutor, he taught me a lot of things, and he told me my weaknesses, my strengths from his perspective, because he's an expert.
Yeah.
So I tried to get his feedback and try to fix it, and somehow I made it. So that's why my English got better. And ever since I know this method, and I try to analyze my weaknesses and strengths and try to get better. And I record myself and listen back or things like that. So getting the feedback and then fix it. That's the key, I think.
Okay.
So
Nice.
thank you.
All right. Thank you. Goodbye for real.
Bye.